Hello Capricorn, and welcome to me, Tarot Owl. Today we're going to be doing your weekly reading, and it's going to be from February 22nd through March 28th. I mean February 28th, March. Alright. In other words, your next reading then will be on March 1st. Okay. So, anyhow. Alright, Capricorn, take what you can from this reading and let the rest fly out. It's a general reading, so let's just shuffle your cards and begin, and hopefully this will bring some confirmation or clarity to your question that brought you here, or some insight on the situation. Alright, let's begin. This is what I'm missing. Okay. Stand your ground. Stand your ground, Capricorn. Stand that ground. Hold that staff up. Stand your ground. Get your point. Make sure your point to your problem or this situation or this relationship is understood by everyone. This is your main card for this week, is to make sure that you stand your ground and you make sure everybody understands, and that you I was going to say, make sure they give you your space. That's what I'm getting. Just getting that stand your ground and don't let anybody invade in your space, okay? Yeah. Because yeah, I don't know why, but that's what I'm getting. And then when I look at this more, it does look like it's a planet. This does look like a planet here. And you're standing down the ground and you're looking up at this planet and it's shining down. Something to do with space. This week is something with space this week. It's telling you to stand your ground. It's either telling you to stay out of someone's space or for them to stay out of your space. But here you can tell by the stance in this picture here that you're standing your ground. You're standing your ground. Kind of reminds me of Zeus a little bit. Mythology. He's like, You've got the power. It's telling you to stand your ground. You've got the power. Don't let anybody invade your space this week. Make sure they understand this. Your intuition. Intuition is coming up now, Capricorn. So, it may be, someone may be trying to invade in your space, but they're doing it in such a sneaky way or at a slow pace that with your eyes you can't really see it, but you're feeling something inside. There's something inside that you can feel someone trying to encroach on you. What they're exactly encroaching on, I don't know, but as you can see though, here's the disc. It's like the universe right here. It's like the universe right here. You had your eyes closed. You could feel it. So stand your ground, because there's someone or some situation that's coming towards you to try to change something or get in your way, okay? Something's coming your way. Something's coming your way. Trust your inner feelings. Trust your gut. I'm not going to say it's a car accident or anything even, but I mean, it could be just some kind of type of scenario like that. If you're going somewhere and you're pressed for time or something, and the GPS tells you make a right-hand turn here, and you miss the turn and you keep going straight, or you make a right turn the next light up or something. If you get that feeling, that's your intuition telling you. So don't go that route. Don't take the first turn. You just kept going because might have been some type of conflict. There was something coming in. So stand your ground. If you don't want to go one path, don't do that path. You do your own path, and you stand your ground, and you trust how you feel on the inside. Don't don't let the thoughts in your head or other people that are coming at you within this situation, and don't let that interfere and block you up. Trust what's in here. Trust what's in here, and go for that. This person does have a mask. Had a mask on and took it off, put it on top of her head here. Yeah, it's like there's illusions or something. You took your mask off. Don't let the illusions of others. I'm going to use that. Use your intuition here. Don't let the illusion of taking a different path or different route, or what others are bringing forward to you. Don't let that illusion. Don't let their illusion, or their ideas, I should say, bog you down. Take the mask off. Take your mask off and go within yourself and stand your ground. Yeah. And prosperity begins, and then, because when you do your own way, you do your thing your own way. How, when, and where you want to do it. You stand your ground. You plant your feet firmly. See, there's a little seed here. It's been planted. That's like your feet. Your feet have been now planted firmly in the ground, and you're going to blossom. This idea or this situation that you're standing your ground on, standing up. You're standing up for yourself. Or you're standing on the ground for, is going to bloom and grow. Let's just say, it's going to bloom and grow here. It's going to go into fruitation. You're going to have a lot of transformation coming into you. If you trust your intuition this week and you stand your ground on this situation or what someone is bringing towards you, stand on your own. Stand on your own 2 feet. These cards is a number 2, a 7, and a 1. That equals 10. So there's going to be 10 is all about completions. It's all about finishing. So, and it looks as though you're going to finish you're going to finish on top, because you're standing there real strong with, I'm going to say Zeus again, like Zeus, a god, but don't now see that's something that's getting stuck in your ego. You don't want to act like you're godly, I'm just using that as a reference, but yeah. This is a 10, so you used your intuition. You're on your ground. You stood up for yourself. And, it's just prosperity's beginning now. Prosperity's beginning. This idea, this job, whatever it is that you are fighting others against for your own self, for your own good, is flourishing. It's just flourishing. It transformed from sticking your feet in the ground and standing tall, and you're in your power, in your own power, and just shot up and grew. And now you're in, just have fruit and fruitation, growth all around you. All right, so let's go down here and see what these people here, see what the people down here are what's the problem here? What's going on with them? All right, this is showing that this very moment, the person or whatever is coming against you here, not letting you stand your own ground, it's making you be so defensive. It's saying recognition and reward. There's recognition and reward down here underneath you here. So they're standing on the top. They're standing on the top of a pedestal. They're standing on the top of their world, and you're standing on the top of your world here. They're looking down. They're looking down. There's bright light shining up above them here. And there's a lot of mountains in the background, so they've had to climb up. They've climbed a mountain and they went back down. They climbed up on top of a mountain, they came back down. So there's a lot of, I'm going to say, that this here person is jealous. They're trying to climb these mountains. They're trying to get to the very top. They're trying to climb these mountains. It's hard work getting to the top. And every time they get so far, they fall back down. And they try it again, and they fall back down. And here you are. You're up on the top. You're up on the top, and you need to stand your ground, and you need to just, don't, they're actually feeling sorry for themselves. They're jealous of you. And you need to stand your ground and put them in, not in a mean way, but you need to put them in their place. You need to explain or tell them, hey, I've worked just as hard or a little harder than you, You made some kind of mistake somewhere along the line. When you get halfway up that mountain, take a breath, look around, and then keep climbing. Don't try to rush. Don't try to rush, because rewards and recognition and rewards is earned. You have to work for it. You earn it. I just am feeling that's what they're feeling right now. They're like they're bowing. It's like they're like bowing to you now. It's like they're bowing towards you, though. I mean, they are a little bit happy for you, because they're kind of bowing down. But this is the play. Now this is where your intuition has to come into play. Okay, are they being truthful and honest about this? They're happy for the recognition that you got, or are they just playing with you? This is a. Well, there are bars back. There's bars back here behind this person. There's like 4 bars, so it's kind of like I'm going to say they're kind of trapped. They're like in jail. Not in jail, but they're kind of trapped. Kind of stuck, and they're trapped in their head here. I would just be very aware. I'd be aware of this here said person down here. Yeah. I mean, I kept saying, Zeus like God like, and here they're like bowing their head down towards you. So I'm getting the feeling here that they're mocking you or something. There's something going on here. There's something going on here. Could they be mocking you? You have to use your intuition. Only you know it. If this person is actually happy for you, maybe they're back. Maybe this means they're backing down off of you. You stood your ground, and maybe they're backing off now. There's so many different ways this story can go with this card. But then again, there's so many different Capricorns out here. So one of these scenarios is going to have to resonate with you, or you can understand maybe all of it in some way. Here we have a number 2. Mental conflict. Yeah, see, this is down here with them. They're having a hard time, like I was saying, they're having a hard time dealing with this. Having a very hard time dealing with it. They don't understand how you climbed the mountain and you made it. You're on the top. They don't understand. They just cannot get over. They just can't get over it. They're having some big, major conflicts within their own mind. They're having a very hard time understanding your success. And these 2 cards are equal 5. It's a 3 and a 2. 3 and 2. 5 makes conflicts. Everything's about conflicts. A lot of conflicts going on here with them and you, or within your situation here. They're throwing stones at you. They're throwing stones at you. They might have been throwing bad words about you, or standing in your way. That's why it says stand your ground. Maybe they're asking for forgiveness. And they may be just asking for forgiveness now. Asking for some recognition, and they want a reward. I don't know. I don't know what the reward would be. You know, maybe they're asking for your forgiveness, like I said here. But you know, trust your intuition. And their final card is choose wisely. And I'm going to take this as both. I'm going to take this as a card for you. This card is coming in the near future here on their part. I'm telling you to choose wisely. Choose wisely on how you're going to deal with this situation, or how you're going to take this scenario down here with this card here, with this person. Are they coming in because, you know, are they being true to you about giving you recognition? Are they bowing down and wants your forgiveness? Or is it just or is it not true? Is it fake? You know, they're behind bars like they're in prison, so, you know, as well. So, you know, I'm just going to leave this for you here. The last card is choose wisely. You know, take, you know, here you are on this pier here with your hands cupped like this and looking up to the light. You know, ask, you know, there's doves flying here. You know, there's birds here for peace. The water is pretty calm here. With these hand gestures here, looks like I don't know how to read sign language, so I don't know if these mean anything. I haven't really studied up on this. I don't know how to interpret the different hand motions here. But it just looks like here's a rock, here's paper, and here's scissors, and here's one pointing to the sky, and here's one pointing to the doves here. So the one pointing to the beast, are you gonna have peace? You're gonna knock them down with rocks? Were they throwing stones at you? Did you cover them with your paper, or did you, you know, what? I don't, you know, oh, why? Choose wisely. Prosperity begins. This is the future cards. Choose wisely and prosperity begins. These are the future cards, okay? So again, yeah, I believe this is just what this means, for you to make your choice about this said person or this situation here. Use your intuition, stand on your own, choose wisely, and your prosperity is beginning. It began, because this is a 10 here. It has began, okay? It has began. All right. Okay, so that's your reading. So you have a wonderful day, and see you again. Bye.